Most popular career change for teachers with higher pay. 2023 by Andrew L. Adler. Writing about the best career change for teachers with higher pay is quite easy. I've been a teacher myself, so I know very well how versatile we have to be in our profession. Our versatility makes us well suited to a wide range of careers and industries. But I don't want to talk about super extended lists of jobs that former teachers can do. Rather than providing an exhaustive list of career options, I'd prefer to delve into a particular field in more detail today. So, let's talk about the most popular career change among teachers for higher pay. Can you guess it? You are correct if you've guessed data analytics. Let's talk about what data analytics is, how it became most popular for career-shifting teachers, and how you too can get your beaks wet in this recent trend. Career change for teachers with higher pay, data analytics. I'll write an article about what data analytics is later, so stay in touch. Let me give you a brief summary in layman's terms today. If you've not been living under a rock for the past few years, you may have heard about many scandals involving data. They took the saying, "one man's trash is another man's gold," and ran with it. Our individual data itself doesn't have much more value than a marketer can reach us to sell his stuff. But if someone can gather the data of millions of us, then they hit gold. How data is collected. There are many ways data gets collected, but here is a small list of the big ones. A small store or company might not have many customers, so they don't have much data, but behemoths like Facebook, Twitter, and Google got data on billions of us, which we willfully provided. Now we all know our government has data on us, and even foreign nationals. Any public or private sector industry that interacts with millions collects all the data about them. Manufacturing industries have to collect production data, supply chain data, and many other things religiously. They can be collected by shady individuals or companies by scraping, like what happens with Facebook, or data breaches like in Google. How is this data used? How the data is used depends on how the data is collected or what solution they are looking for. So there can be a million answers. Here I'm listing 3 examples so you can understand better. Online surveys in aviation companies are pretty common, right? That is also collecting data. An individual customer flipping out about something might not be a big issue, but if a million customers are not happy with the same thing, then it's an issue for the companies. Understanding customer behavior is another big use case. Companies make decisions on how the business will run based on their data on the customers. When the most customers might visit and when the herd will get thinner helps super shops to decide when they need the most amount of cashiers or when they can run smoothly with a few. Manufacturing companies can know which part of the production, delivery, or selling process is taking the most time or losing money, so they can allocate resources to fix that issue. When do data analysts come into play? As the name suggests, data analysts come into play when the need for analyzing arises. They may also be involved in the decisions of how the data should be collected, but that's usually in small companies. In medium to large companies, a data analyst's job starts after the data is collected and they have to perform some manual work. The scope for creativity is small, but not totally non-existent. How it became most popular for career-shifting teachers. Data analysis has been there forever, but the emergence of big data created a lot more opportunities for everyone involved. More profit for companies, more control for the government, and more jobs for us. But that didn't make the data analyst job most popular and sought after among career-shifting teachers. The 3 reasons it became most sought-after career for career-changing teachers. It all started with an article in Harvard Business Review about data scientist, sexiest job of the 21st century. This article was written about a decade ago, but gained traction among people when suddenly companies started to get their hands on as many data-related employees as possible, so they can call themselves data-driven companies to their investors. Many large companies were already utilizing data-driven approaches, but they generated buzz around this strategy in order to attract investment from investors and hire a large number of trained employees that were in high demand. The Harvard Business Review's article was a pioneer in promoting this trend. Although data science is obviously an essential job, no one can disagree that the hype was just too much. The teacher shortage is now at a crisis level, but it's not like it has been good before. Teachers have been complaining for decades to no avail, and their issues keep rising while their paychecks keep decreasing if adjusted with inflation. I couldn't do it while the situation was much better, and I don't know how the current education professionals are handling the situation. I have nothing but sympathy for them. I know how vulnerable a person can be when deciding on a career change, and sadly the teachers were a victim of that data science hype. People who couldn't become data scientists started selling courses and hyping it up more, saying anyone from any background can become a data scientist as a career change, which can't be any further than the truth. While I agree that anyone can become anything if they try hard enough, career change is not a simple process, and becoming a data scientist as a career change is not a simple task either. How the career-shifting teachers got out of this obvious scam. The hype around data science may have caused confusion for those looking to shift careers, but data analytics provided a viable entry point. Data analytics involves applying basic analytical and statistical techniques to data in order to extract insights and inform decision-making. While it may not be the sexiest job ever, it is a high-paying field with numerous opportunities for advancement, including the potential to eventually become a data scientist. Data analytics can be a rewarding and fulfilling career in its own right, and it's a valuable skill to have in today's data-driven world. And I'm not saying everyone was scammed by one party or another. Many people choose the data analytics path themselves as a higher-paying career path. It might get boring, but I know what kind of problems teachers face before deciding to leave teaching. The boring can be the blessing of peace they were looking for, and the pay raise can be substantial. Comparing the salary of a data analyst to that of a teacher in the United States reveals that data analysts not only earn more, but they also have fewer work-related issues and greater career growth opportunities. With the right skills and experience, the potential for advancement in the field of data analytics can be substantial. Additionally, data analysts often report a high level of job satisfaction due to the challenging and dynamic nature of their work. Overall, pursuing a career in data analytics can be a lucrative and fulfilling choice for those with the relevant skills and drive. Career change for teachers with higher pay, how you can get in. First of all, math, accounting, and finance teachers are going to have a field day. It's not like others can't join, but it's going to be simpler, and they are more well-suited for the job at the starting point. Then it's free for all. Whoever works the hardest and gets the most skilled will get the most bang for their money in this new career. To start on your journey in this new exciting career, you need at least a high school level understanding of these 4 things. Maths, statistics, Excel. Learn the basics and email me about what you learned through this Contact Me page. Don't send a resume. Just answer these 4 questions. What did you learn about math and what you liked about it? What did you learn about statistics and what you liked about it? What did you learn about Excel and what you liked about it? Which of the 3 items did you like the most and why? Please provide ratings for all 3 on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 indicating a lack of enjoyment and 10 indicating a high level of engagement or interest in the item. Be as comprehensive or as brief as you like. Then, depending on your answers, I'll suggest you a course as soon as possible, but no promises. I'll later suggest some books or courses for the basics too, but no promises. I promise I'll write more articles about it for sure, so check my site often, but that will take time and you'll need some courses anyway. So better get a recommendation from me than a scammer, haha. But no promises. The basics I'm telling you guys to learn will help with or without me, so don't worry. Career change for teachers with higher pay. Be cautious of online scams. Don't do any course that offers you all the answers. Data analytics is a huge field with a lot of opportunities to branch out or narrow down. Just learn the basics first for a strong foundation so I or any other professional can guide you a bit. There is no fixed formula for success in this field, and you might get away with some weaknesses at first. But if you don't cover the foundation, you'll miss out on so many opportunities for not recognizing them and waste so much time that you pulling your hair will be the reason for early baldness rather than age or genetics. So stay vigilant and work hard. This is the formula for success in any career, same as data analytics.